I'm Megan and welcome to my channel. So today I'm super excited about this video. It's obviously another concealer review. I swear I think all brands are like, all right, let's release a concealer at once. Let's do a foundation at once. Anyway, maybe it just happens like that, but it's very ironic, right? But anyhow, so I was on Sephora's website making my little purchase and I saw this was available as a sample and I was like, oh my gosh. And it wasn't even on Sephora's website. I hadn't heard anything of it, so I went ahead, got it in my cart, and I wanted to go ahead and hurry up test this for you guys. It will be launching tomorrow, February 10th, so I wanted to go ahead and get a review up for you guys and let you all, you know, make your determination whether you want to pick it up or not. So I tested this concealer 3 different ways. I used it to conceal my under eyes, to highlight through the center of my face, as well as contour. So I'm very excited about this video. I think this is going to be a really nice way to see how it's going to wear. Is it going to hold up? Is it going to break apart? Is it going to crease? All of that good stuff. So, and then I'll also be checking in with you guys throughout the day and seeing how it holds up. So if you're curious to hear my thoughts on the brand new Beauty Blender Bounce Concealer, then you are in the right place, so just go ahead and keep on watching. Hey guys, how are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. As for me, it is Sunday, February 9th, and you guys know I normally do not film at all on Sundays, but I was looking, I was gonna edit a video, and I was like, oh my god, I don't have a video for tomorrow. So I was going through my Sephora package I just got, and I realized I had this sample of the brand new Beauty Blender concealer that's coming out tomorrow, February 10th. So I was like, let me go ahead and test this out. I'm super excited about it. You guys know, like, I'm absolutely obsessed with the Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation. So hopefully there's enough in these little packets. My thoughts, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start out with 1.4 neutral, which is light neutral. And if I run out of product, I'm gonna mix 1.00 light ivory with a 3.25 medium neutral. So, and that way we'll do it. I'm also going to try using deep neutral to contour with, and we'll try that too. So, I'm super excited to be testing this out, and I hope this is helpful for you guys, you know, because I know you guys want to see reviews before you go and spend your hard-earned money on product. So hopefully there's enough product in this little packet right here that we'll be able to get kind of a good idea of how it's going to apply, how it's going to wear, and all of that. Of course, I'm going to be checking in with you guys throughout the day. So I have already applied the Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation, which is what it says back here. It says apply with the damp Beauty Blender, but I'm going to be using my I don't know why I keep saying that, Juno & Co. Velvet Sponge, because the Beauty Blender soaks up more product. So I definitely don't have a lot of product to play with in this video, so I'm going to be using it very sparingly, so that's why I'm going in with this sponge. Anyway, the shades I went in with, I mixed 3.75 and 3.45. I'm normally 3.65 and I cannot find it, so I just had to kind of mix and match to get my shade. Alright, so I'm going to read you all the details. So by the time you guys see this, it will have just launched at Sephora. So it is $26, so really not bad. And you get 8 milliliters. It says it's a weightless full coverage concealer that uses hyaluronic acid and peptides to create a smooth, undetectable finish. It's full coverage, natural finish, it's liquid, and it is for all skin types. It's saying that the concealer is powered by hyaluronic acid and peptides, which help to hydrate and brighten skin over time. The silky formula actually vanishes into skin for invisible coverage, completely full coverage, completely invisible. The 3-in-1 long wear formula can be used to conceal, contour, and highlight. So that's what we're going to be doing. We are going to be concealing and highlighting with this. Here is the shade range. So, I mean, they could definitely add more of the deeper ones, but yeah. But I mean, there is a lot of shades here again. I don't know. I mean, you see you've really only got like 2, 4, 6, 7 like really deep shades, and then the rest are like medium to tan. So, but hopefully, I mean, there are different undertones in there, so hopefully you'll be able to find your shade if you do have a darker skin tone. And I do like that they do different undertones and things like that, and there is something for every skin tone category. Of course, with the foundation, I still don't know what's going on there. I really wish that they would, you know, come out with some more shades, because that's just not fair. Period. Alright, so I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this without using a lot of product. I'm probably just going to get my finger, and this is 1.40 light neutral. I don't know if that's the best way to do it. I'm just going to do it like that, and then go in and blend it out. So I feel like that's definitely too light for me. So I may go underneath with the lighter shade, the darker shade, which is 3.25 medium neutral. I'm just gonna get it on my sponge and go like that. Wow. Alright, let me zoom you guys in so y'all can see. I know, don't mind the color, but I think it's just very smoothing. It definitely canceled out any darkness I had. So now you can see I'm side by side. Of course, this is way too light. There might be a little bit of darkness peeking through right there, very little, but we can go and build that up. But I really think it looks pretty good. So now I'm just gonna get my sponge and get some more of the product and go over here. I do think it has really great coverage. I think it is definitely a full coverage concealer. What do you guys think? Wow, I really didn't even have to use that much. I still have that much left. I only used half of that. So let's go ahead and we will build it up just a little bit in the corners. I'm going to go in with the darker shade below it just so it blends a little better with the foundation. Alright, so here is the concealer all blended out. I think it looks really good. It's definitely full coverage. It's very brightening, which that's a shade issue. But I definitely feel like you're not going to need a lot of this concealer to get like a flawless, full coverage result. I think it's very smoothing under the eye. It doesn't look crepey or creasy or heavy or any of that. I think it just looks very smoothing, and I really like it a lot, minus how light it is. So now I'm going to go into 3.25 neutral, and we are just going to use that to kind of mesh the concealer with the foundation. You guys know most of the time I normally use like a lighter concealer right here and then a darker one below. But I still feel like maybe these run light, because I feel like even that still looks kind of light. It definitely looks better than the first shade. I'm kind of glad, I'm actually really glad I tried this, because I would have probably went with the light neutral. So I'm so glad I did this. But this is probably going to be my shade, the 3.25 neutral, medium neutral. So that That's a medium neutral. But you can see like how full coverage it is. It's very full coverage. Alright, so here's the concealers blended out. That was 1.40 and then 3.25. So what do you guys think? Are you liking the way it's looking? I'm really liking it a lot. Just with the shades, I would definitely maybe go a little darker than you normally would. Just to be on the safe side. I'm feeling like these shades are running a tad, just a tad bit light. So just be aware of that. All right, so I'm gonna try to get a little bit of that 3.25 and just, whoa, kind of go in the center of my face. That was just the tiniest amount of product. That's crazy. Okay, this is gonna be a really nice full coverage concealer. I really didn't think I was gonna have enough product to go down the center of my face, but just a tiny bit. I mean, all right, so I was able to get a little bit more of the 3.25 and bring down the center of my face just a little bit, but I just looked up close under my eyes and I really, really like it. It's very, very smoothing. And I really don't have any complaints. So now, as I mentioned, I'm going to go in with 4.4 Deep Neutral, and we are going to try to contour with this. So I'm going to get a little bit on my LUXSB brush. And we are going to use this to contour the nose. Now I look like a crazy person. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out. I don't want it to dry down too fast. All right, I'm going in with my Morphe brush like this. And we're just gonna blend her out. Whoa. Okay. So this may be a really nice one to contour with. I love this shade. It looked a little intimidating to begin with, but that just blended out super easy. So I think that did great for the nose contour. Now I'm gonna grab my little brush like this, get a little bit of the product on my brush. Whoa. All right. And we are just gonna blend this out. I really like that a lot. So no contour, contour. What do you guys think? I'm really liking it a lot. And you know, I do not use concealers for contour, but this one is blending out so easily. All right, I'm gonna get just a tiny bit, and whatever's left over on the brush, I'm just going to go around the perimeter of my forehead. And guys, I still have a lot of product left. So I'm just going to contour my jawline. Just a little tip, whenever you contour, make sure you go back behind your ear. You don't want to see like a harsh line like right here, so bring it all the way back up. And then just blend it. Alright guys, and I still have a whole lot of this dark concealer left. So anyway, this is everything blended out. I am pleasantly surprised. I cannot wait till tomorrow. I'm definitely picking up full sizes of these. The shades I'm probably going to get are going to be this 4.4 medium neutral for contouring, and then probably the 3.25 medium neutral for under my eyes, and maybe a darker one, just depending. You know, because this is kind of light, even with the 3.25 right here. So anyway, this is what we are working with. I love it. What do you guys think? Let me know. So I'm going to pop off camera. I'm going to finish up my makeup. I'm definitely not doing anything crazy today. Probably just a matte in the crease and call it a day because it is Sunday and I'm not really doing anything. I just really wanted to get this review up for you guys and, you know, let you all see how it performs. So anyway, I'm going to go quickly finish up my makeup and I will come back, check in with you guys, let you know, or you know, show you what everything looks like once I'm done. And then I will come back throughout the day and check in with you guys. So I'll see you guys here in the next little bit. Hey guys, so this is a close-up look of everything once I applied all of my makeup. Under eyes look really good. Between my eyes looks great. The cream contour or the darker concealer for contouring did great. My forehead, I did not set anything in place, but this is what it's looking like after applying all my makeup. So this is the completed look. Like I said, I just did something quick, simple, easy, nothing crazy. I did want to point out this mascara. This is the Punk Volumizer Mascara. This is the brand. I just got it in my Ipsy box and I think it did a really good job. I mean, the wand is massive. But it did a really great job of like lengthening and separating my lashes. I'm pleasantly surprised by that. But anyway, I did not go in with any contour powders. I just went over it with a bronzer in this palette right here. And then I used the Scott Barnes Snatural in my eyes. I used that mascara, the Patrick Ta blush, and the highlight from the Charlotte Tilbury. So very light makeup today, nothing crazy. I really just wanted to see how everything applied. Of course, I set the concealer and cream contour, or set the concealers with my Laura Mercier powders, and then I have this new Glow Recipe Lip Pop on my lips. That's it. So it definitely is very hydrating and gives you a little pop of color. So I love this, and if you're interested, it's in the Trend Mood box for this month. I won't be getting it just because, I don't know, I didn't really see anything in it that I would like. So, but I did like this, so I went ahead and picked it up, and I highly recommend it. So I am going to pop off camera. I'm going to go on about my day. I've got a bunch of laundry to do, you know, just cleaning up, getting ready for the week. So I will check back in with you guys here in the next couple of hours. Hey guys, I am back with my second check-in. I've now been wearing this concealer for about 5.5 hours, and I just took a look up close. The only thing that I'm really noticing, and this is very minimal, is on this side I'm just seeing a little bit of darkness peeking through. This side still looks really good. Maybe I just didn't get as much product over here. I mean, I really didn't have much to work with to begin with. But I did want to mention that I was really shocked at how little product I had to use to get to this point. I don't know, like, it's making me question, like, do I really need, like, as much concealer as I normally use? But I just felt like that little bit of concealer really went a long way and did a nice job of canceling out everything. But that's the only thing I can say. It would be different if this eye was as dark as this one, and it's not. So I'm just assuming I just didn't get as much product on this eye as I did the other. Other than that, between, you know, the center of my face, looks great. The contour still looks really good, and under my eyes looks great. There's no creasing at all. So I'll go ahead and zoom you guys in and let y'all take a look, and then I will go on about my day and check in with you guys for my last check-in. So between right here looks really good. This is where I'm seeing a little bit of darkness peeking through, but as you can see, it's not on that side, so that's the only thing I can assume. And then the contour still looks good. Right here looks good. The foundation is creasing a little bit right here and in my smile lines, but you guys know that normally happens anyway. But I mean, I think it looks good for 5.5 hours, and I have been running around the house working. Hey guys, I am back with my third and final check-in. I've now been wearing this concealer for 8.5 hours, and I have to tell you guys, I love it. I just looked up close. I don't see it. I think both sides look really good. I know earlier one side was looking a little darker than the other, but I mean, it's not gotten worse. It's not broken apart anywhere. You'll be able to see when you get up close. But the center of my face still looks good. The contour still looks great. And I mean, it's not creasing. It's not like separating. It's not, you know, I'm not seeing my skin through it. So I really like this concealer a lot. So, you guys know I normally don't use concealer to contour with, but I have no complaints. It blended out like a dream. It's holding up so nicely. I asked my fiance, I always ask him, I'm like, so what do you think about my makeup? And he just said he doesn't like the dark contour and dark bronzer and all that. He said it just looks so good. He said it doesn't look dark. It's like perfect. So, and he will tell me, but I just think it looks very natural and pretty, and the fact that I didn't set it, you know, it's still holding up nicely, so I'm very excited about this concealer. I mean, the center of my face, everything just looks so smooth. I really have no complaints whatsoever. I am a little shiny, but I mean, that's to be expected after 8.5 hours of wear and, you know, run around the house cleaning and all of that. But yeah, I definitely recommend this concealer. I really don't have anything bad to say about it. I think, you know, I did have to go back and add a little bit in these areas, but I think if you go in with like an under eye corrector, you know, if you have a little darkness peeking through, do something like that, and then you will not need a lot of concealer at all. I mean, I was able to conceal, you know, my entire under eye area and the center of my face with like one of these and like a little bit of that, and there's not a lot of product in there. So it is definitely full coverage. It is a very matte concealer. I did notice that as I was applying it. So if you have dry skin, I don't know how it would, you know, work with you. It does have hyaluronic acid in it, but it just felt really mattifying when I applied it. Just, you know, from my experience of using this little tiny bit, but I'm really pleasantly surprised. I really didn't think I was going to be able to get a good review or a good feel with this concealer with just using that little bit of product, but I definitely was. So yeah, I'm super excited about this. I'm definitely going to be picking some up tomorrow. So what do you guys think? Do you think you're going to love it? Or are you going to pick it up? Is it something that you're interested in? Let me know down in the comments. Alrighty guys, so here is the concealer. So that is what it's looking like. Don't you think like it's so smoothing? I think it looks great. I really don't have any complaints whatsoever, except the fact that, you know, it was a little bit darker, a little bit of darkness peeking through on this side in particular. Again, that was probably just me running out of product. I didn't have a whole lot to work with, but it's a great concealer, and it's wearing nicely, especially with my oily skin. It's not making me any more oily than I normally would be. So yeah, I highly recommend it. I think it's going to be a great one to conceal, to highlight, and to contour, which is what they're promoting it as. So I definitely wanted to test it out in all those ways, and I think it blended out like a dream. I did not have any issues. It was not patchy. It didn't feel like heavy or cakey or, you know, break apart or anything like that. And it worked of course it worked well with the Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation. I'm sure whenever I do get the full size of this concealer, I'm going to test it out with my Charlotte Tilbury, my YSL, my normal everyday foundations, and once I do get it and test it out, I will update you guys in the description box and let you know how it wore with those foundations. But most of the time, concealers work well with all foundation. It's very rarely that they don't, but I'll still update you guys and let you know. So anyway, that was my experience with the Beauty Blender Bounce Concealer. I'm super excited. I'm definitely making a purchase tomorrow. So what do you guys think? Are you going to be picking up? Do you think it's going to be a great concealer? What are your thoughts? Let me know down in the comments. So anyway, guys, that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, give your girl a thumbs up. That helps me out so much. And of course, if you are not subscribed to my channel, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's so easy. It's just like right down there. It's down there. You see it's red. And then if you want, you can hit the little bell and you will be notified of all my future uploads. I would love for you to be a part of my little family here on YouTube. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you in my next ones. Bye.